Welcome to my garden. We have a nice garden here that's looked after by my wife. My wife Eileen looks after the garden. So decided to grow veg, but it meant we'd only really got a small spot, which I'll show. I'll show you the small spot. Right, I bought a greenhouse this year because I thought I'd start, as well as the usual tomatoes, etc. I'd start to grow stuff in the winter, and I'm a total novice, so I've looked up things on Google, as you do, and YouTube, etc. But we're unusual here in that we're right on the northeastern coast, Yorkshire, 15 minutes from the beach. Very windy, can be quite cold, and so most of the videos of people growing things in the winter tend to be from people down south where it's much warmer and they have huge vegetable plots. So I'm just going to show you what I'm doing, hopefully for the winter, and if it's successful or whatever, I don't know, but I am probably post updates. So this is the greenhouse. The greenhouse is 8x4, and I've got a selection of stuff in here, mainly for during the winter, keep us going during the winter. Obviously, easily recognisable, we've got carrots and leeks, and I'm hoping these carrots are French touchon, and they're small and quite stubby, they haven't got long lengths. What I decided to do was I'm growing everything in pots, 10-inch pots, after watching a wonderful site called Homegrown Veg. If you've not come across it, you want to have a look on YouTube. Fabulous site. Sugar snap peas. These are called Alice, and supposedly they're supposed to not need netting because they don't grow very tall, but I don't know. I think somebody's kidding me really, because they are growing quite considerably. Again, not supposed to be able to do it. I decided that in the greenhouse I'd try to get a crop in. These are all planted 3 weeks ago, sort of towards the end of August. It's now the 22nd of September, it's the autumn equinox here. So I'm growing them in pots and I'm hoping to get a crop, and I think I will. I've got 7 peas already. We've got Akron peppers, which I'm hoping will ripen before they rot. Not been very productive with peppers, so I don't know if I'll bother again. Parsnips and a courgette. We had loads of courgettes this summer off 3 plants, and I thought, well, why not try? So I planted one. Again, this is 3 weeks old, and I'm hoping to get some courgettes before Christmas. The rest of the stuff in here is pak choy at the back, or bok choy, depending on what continent you're living on. And this other stuff, which has also been shared by some mysterious beasts, is Swiss rainbow chard, and I've got plenty of this growing as well. So I hope that we'll be able to get salads all year. Okay. None of this might work, I'm being totally optimistic. Here is the rest of the vegetable plot, and as you see, we've got all sorts crammed into this. This gravel part was going to be a raised bed until we looked at it and we thought, wow, what we're going to grow in something so tiny. And I watched this guy on Homegrown Veg, again, can't recommend him enough. These are pak choy, which when the weather gets really, really bad, and these peppers here have hopefully started to nestle in the kitchen, I'll move these in to there, into the greenhouse. Round the back here, we've got spinach, more leeks, more parsnips. That's struggling a bit, but I think they'll come. Here we've got winter lettuce. These are very special lettuce. These are called Reine de Glace, translates as Queen of the Ice. They've been grown for many hundreds of years up in the French Alps, and they actually grow under snow. You can't get these from ordinary seed, people, because they're quite rare. If you're thinking of like rare breeds, vegetable rare breeds, this company sort of saves rare breeds from around Europe and gets people like us to grow them and hopefully perpetuate them. You see the greenhouse, it's quite packed, but even more packed when everything grows. You'll notice it's so windy that we've put up wind barriers, which is supposed to reduce it by 40%. I don't know if it will. And these were winter, right? You grow right through winter, so we'll be getting lettuce Christmas Day, New Year's Day. You might think, well, if they're so resilient, why has he got them in a small greenhouse? Well, the thing is, as you can see, we live in a rural area. You go about 12 miles from where you're looking now, and don't come across another village. So we're plagued with rabbits, squirrels. The rabbits eat the leaves of stuff. Same with the pak choi. They'll go indoors probably when I can get them in. The rabbits eat them. The squirrels bury nuts and things in the pots, and the wood pigeons evacuate their bowels copiously on all the leaves. So that's why they're put in a greenhouse. Again, an extra barrier on the bench. But this is a lovely little area, and it's surprising what I'm trying to grow in here. And all these are winter crops. So I'll keep you in touch. Probably I'll post videos. It's for my own amusement, but if anybody watching them out there, I hope it gives you some insights to what other people are doing. I'll report warts and all, if it all turns to worms. So that's it. You can see the garden. This is the garden looked after by my wife. I help her, of course, but I'm the labourer. My wife's the schoolwoman. So as you can see, we've no room for veg. We've got apples and stuff, but we've no room for veg. So, okay, if you're watching it, thank you for watching. And I'll probably put another video up, if only for my own amusement and to keep a record of what's gone wrong, what's gone right. Okay, bye.